thought I knew the size of what I felt the first time that your closeness made me melt. I thought I had the measure of it clear, the weight of it, the width of having you near. I said I love you like I knew the full of what those words contained, the entire pull of everything they carried, every deep and far extent of what the heart could keep inside itself and offer to another. I said it like I had discovered the bottom of it, like I held the whole complete extent of loving in the bowl of both my hands and knew its weight, its size. I said it looking straight into your eyes, like someone who has counted every grain of something vast and finite and explained. But love is not the finite, love is wide beyond the current counting. Love beside the measuring grows larger every day. The more I love, the more I find the way to more I didn't know existed yet. I love you more than the day before, more than the counting and the keeping score. I love you more than any word is room to hold inside, more than the morning and the evening wide, more than I loved you yesterday is true. I love you more, I always love you more, every single day I love you more. A year went by and I sat down to try to measure what had grown between the sky of when I met you and the now of this. I tried to find the border of the bliss of loving you and found no edge, no wall, no final point, no ceiling and no fall into the bottom of it, just the more, the inexhaustible, the always more. Like an ocean you keep sailing out, expecting land, expecting the devout arrival of the boundary, and instead the water just continues just ahead. Is more of the same, deep and more beyond what you thought was all of it, the fun belief that you had reached the furthest part, dismantled by the daily growing heart. I loved you at the start with everything I thought I had, and then the everything grew larger and the love grew with the size of it, expanded right before my eyes into a country I had never known. I love you more than the day before, more than the counting and the keeping score. I love you more than any word is room to hold inside, more than the morning and the evening wide, more than I loved you yesterday is true. I love you more, I always love you more, every single day I love you more. More is not the desperate kind of more, not the clinging, not the wanting more than what is offered. More is not the need that empties as it fills, not the greed of love that asks too much and gives too thin. More is the natural overflow within, a love that has been given room to grow, that has been tended, watered, let to go at its own pace into the wide and deep of what two people choosing daily keep. Becoming more is what love does when free to be itself, when neither you nor me is holding back or managing the size of it. More is the love that never dies into the comfortable, the assumed, but grows instead of fading, never doomed to less, but always reaching, always more. I look at you across the ordinary room of our life, the customary morning of the two of us, and feel the more again is present and is real. As it was at the beginning, just a different, more, a richer, more the trust of years inside it, more the knowing deep of who you are, the promises we keep, the storms we weathered and the calm we found. The more of now is history and ground beneath it, more than the early more could have. The early more was bright and new and glad, but this more carries everything we've been inside it, every chapter, every scene of us. And that is why the more keeps growing, the more we live, the more the love keeps going. I love you more, and more will be the word forever true, no matter how the years go passing through. The more just keeps on growing, keeps its wide and inexhaustible supply inside. The love between us, more, it's not the end of anything, just more around each bend, more every morning, more each night, more every ordinary, more every right and difficult, more always, more. I love you. I love you. I love you more. I love you more inside the morning light, before the day begins, before the night is fully lifted from the room, before the world outside has knocked upon the door of our particular life. I love you more in the half asleep, the barely before, the coffee version of the day, the rough and undefended you, the not enough hours of sleep and reaching for the cup, the slow and heavy lidded waking up. I love you more in that than anything, the unperformed, the real, the offering of someone simply being without stage, without the audience, the unedited page of mourning you, the most honest, true version of the everyday of you. The more I see the real, the unguarded clear, the more the loving deepens every year. The more that you allow me to be near, the more I find a love inside the here of every ordinary morning true. I love you more, more than the day before, more than the counting and the keeping score. I love you more than any word has room to hold inside, more than the morning and the evening white, more than I loved you yesterday is true. I love you more, I always love you more, every single day. I love you more. I love you more when things are difficult, when life arrives with its more challenging result, and you are in the middle of the weight of something hard, and still you navigate with something I can only call the grace of someone who has found their solid place to stand inside the storm. I love you more when you are carrying the heavy, more than when the carrying is light and free. I love the strength of you, I love to see the way you hold yourself inside the heart, without the fall into the disregard of everything around you. You still show up fully, even weighted. You still go toward the difficult with open hands, and that is more than I can say expands the love each every single day. I love you more. More lives inside the small things to the scent. Message in the middle of the wind. Our separate ways of daily life, the just thinking of you and the simple trust of reaching out without a reason. More than that lives in the finding at the door. When I come home the particular way, you ask about the details of my day. Not the summary, not the fine and good, but the actual, the real, the understood. As mattering specifics of the hours we spend apart, more lives inside the flowers of attention that you bring to me, inside the caring that you give so free and easily, as if my ordinary day is worth the asking. Customary interest of your full and present mind. I love you more. Inside the quiet shared inside the room, where neither one is cared to fill the silence with the unnecessary. The room where we have grown, the customary comfort of the nothing much to say, and everything communicated anyway. Through the presence, through the side by side, through the settled and the dignified. Quiet of two people who have built a language out of silence without guilt. I'm not performing conversation. I love you more inside the quiet than the above. Average moment more inside the plain than the special, more inside the rain of ordinary, more inside the known than any highlight, more inside the home we made from nothing much but showing up. More in all of it, more in the small, more in every bit. I love you more in every moment, everyone, more every moment, more. I love you more because of everything. The more keeps growing because you keep showing me new reasons every day. The flowing revelation of a person is the endless gift of love, the always his or hers, or there's the always more to find. The always new door opening behind the one you thought was the last room, the last undiscovered corner of the vast interior of who they are. And then another opens and you find again something you had not yet known, something that adds itself to all the everything you already loved, and makes the more you thought was full expand a little more. The person that you love is not the fixed and finite thing, the love that gets the mixed. A version of the one they show the world is not the end of it, the flag unfurled of who they are at any given stage. It's just the current chapter of the page, turning life they are still living. Still I love you more because you keep on giving me the new, because you keep on showing me the you. I love you more because because you are the kind of person who keeps opening my mind to more of you and more of everything. I love you more, I love you more, because of everything. The more keeps growing because I keep growing into someone with more capacity, knowing how to love than who I was before. You came and taught me what the love is for. I was a smaller vessel at the start, a more constricted and defended heart that let the love in carefully and slow, that measured what it gave that wouldn't show the full extent of feeling all at once, that kept a portion back like someone hunts for cover before trusting the terrain. You love me into open love, the vein of the cautious close until it gave it's holding back and let the full grave rush of feeling through. And now I hold a bigger love because you made me bold enough to love without the held in part. The more I loved you freely, the more heart I found available. The more I gave, the more I had to give. The more the brave of loving opened up the size of what I am capable of, and the shut down version became something else. I love you more because you keep on giving me the new, because you keep on showing me the you. I love you more because the more I know, the more I find to love inside the country of your mind. The more you let me in, the more I see, the more the love grows naturally and free. I love you more because you are the kind of person who keeps opening my mind to more of you and more of everything. I love you more, I love you more, because of everything. The more keeps growing from the gratitude, the daily and accumulative good of having someone that the morning holds. For you, the way the morning always folds into the better when there is a face you want to see across the familiar place of breakfast, the gratitude of that, the simple having of the this and that, of ordinary life with someone who fits into the ordinary of you so naturally that you stop noticing the fit, the way you stop acknowledging the air until the day it isn't there, and then the size of what you had, the care of having it becomes completely clear. Gratitude grows the more with every year. The more keeps growing from the chosen to the daily unremarkable. I choose you, of waking up and finding you still here, still choosing back the mutuality clear and present enough to people who could go in any direction, and they know that, and they choose the same direction still. The voluntary of it, the free will of love maintained is the most beautiful proof that more is real, that beautiful has nothing to do with it, that every day the more is chosen, the customary choice of you above all else, the wide world of the possible and still inside our ordinary life we choose, and that the choosing grows the more is simply that. I love you more because the more keeps finding its reason in every ordinary, every season, in every new room opening in you, in every new capacity to love through. You grow in me in every daily choose of you above the everything, to lose myself find myself there too.
More keeps growing. More keeps growing.
Every day, more keeps growing into more. I love you more. I love you more for every heart we faced, for every difficult we navigated, graced or graceless through, for every season when the more felt less, when we were counting when it would return, the warmth of it, the clear and present feeling in the atmosphere between us, when the static and the weight of something difficult would sit and wait inside the room like a guest who wouldn't leave, who took the oxygen and made us heave against the work of breathing normally, against the work of loving presently. When loving took the work, I love you more for every day we walked across the floor toward each other in the difficult, and found the reach worth all the result. The more through heart is different from the more of easy days, it costs more at the door of every difficult. It asks the will to love past the not feeling it until the feeling comes back round, and it does come. I love you more through every heart we've been. I love you more for everything we've seen. The difficult made the more real. The storm gave the love a deeper feel. I love you more for every time we stayed, for every time we weren't afraid to reach across the room and find the truth. I love you more. I love you more through every heart. I love you more. I love you more for every argument that found its way to sorry and lament. Hit deeply of the sorry for the real apology that carries the actual feel of having understood not just the said, the words, but the arrived at in the head and heart together. The I see it now. The I was wrong, the worked out of the how. To say it properly, I love you more for every time we found the other shore of something hard together, for the weight through cold and difficult, the retrograde of us sometimes that always came back through, to the forward of us always came back to the us that was more solid for the test of having been inside the heart and pressed against each other's rough and come out whole. The heart gave the love its depth and soul. The heart was where the more was truly made, not in the sunshine, not in the parade of easy days, but in the staying through the difficult. The more was forged in you and I together staying. I love you more through every heart we've been. I love you more for everything we've seen. The difficult made the more real. The storm gave the love a deeper feel. I love you more for every time we stayed, for every time we weren't afraid to reach across the room and find the truth. I love you more. I love you more through every heart. I love you more. There was a year the moon felt very thin, a thread of it beneath the noise and din of everything that year differently than we went in, and differently meant more, not less, meant deeper, meant the harder floor of love revealed the bedrock underneath. The surface we had built meant the bequeath of something richer from the heart to us. The more came back from that year, luminous. I love you more for the specific nights of difficulty, for the turned off lights of easy and the sitting in the dark together of it, for the finding spark of each other in the unlit room, for the reaching through the general gloom of a hard week, for the hand that came across the dark and found me just the same, hand that found me at the start, just older, just more certain of its way, just bolder in the dark from all the practice of the years of finding me in the above. Average, difficult, I love the hand that knows its way to mine. I love the hand of everything you are, the storm and calm, the more through hard, the more through every balm of easy, both of them. I love you more, I love you more, for every hard we walked together through, for every storm that proved the love was true, for every difficult that gave the more its depth, its root, its reason at the core of what we are. The heart gave love its weight, the kind of weight that holds the kind that great and lasting things are made of, not the light, but the solid, not the easy, but the right and real and tested. More through all of it, more through the heart, more through the heart. I love you more. I wanna say them more out loud today, not save it for the grand occasion day, not keep it for the milestone and the marked event, not leave it filed away in part inside the chest where only I can feel its size. I wanna make them more the real and spoken thing, the said out loud, the clear and present in the room that you can hear it now. The not waiting for the perfect moment, because every moment's effect is perfect, for the saying love out loud is never wrong. The ordinary crowd of days deserves the said as much as any special one deserves it, maybe many more, in fact, because the ordinary is where the love is living, customary and present all the time. So I say it now, inside the nothing, much inside the how of just another day inside the plane and unremarkable. I say again, the more out loud to you, because you should. I love you more, and I'm saying it today, not saving it for some more perfect way. I love you more, and I want you to know the size of it, the depth, the overflow of everything I feel when you are near, everything I feel throughout the year. I love you more than yesterday, and true, more than any word can fully carry through. I love you more, I say it now, I love you more right now, right now. I wanna tell you what the more looks like from where I stand, the particular strike of it inside the chest when you walk in the room, the specific and the begin again of the expansion every time, the way the ordinary finds its the shape of it while both we live inside the ordinary of the day. I want you knowing more than just the way I acted out. I want the said, the clear. I love you more, I love you more. And I'm saying it today, not saving it for some more perfect way. I love you more, and I want you to know the size of it, the depth, the overflow of everything I feel when you are near, everything I feel throughout the year. I love you more than yesterday, and true, more than any word can fully carry through. I love you more, I say it now. I love you more right now, right now, right. There are people who keep the more inside, who let the years go by and let it hide behind the assumed, behind of course, you know, behind the love's natural course of showing without saying. And I know that showing matters deeply, but the glow of being told is different from the shown. Being told the more is something of its own. It lands inside a different place. It fills a room that the actions almost always will leave just slightly emptied for the word, the actual said out loud, the heard by the person that you love. Of all, the more you carry gives the beautiful and necessary gift of certainty of being loved, that confirmed, that clearly free of any doubt that you are loved out loud. So I say it every chance I find, I say it in the morning, I remind you of the more at the end of every day. I say it in the ordinary way of conversation, I weave it into the small of everything. I don't reserve it all for the grand. I say it when the toast is burning, when the mundane needs it most, when nothing special marks the day. I say it most because the nothing special day is where the love lives most completely, where the more is most itself inside the bare and undecorated life of us. I say the more without the fuss of occasion, without the need for stage. I say it like it lives on every page of every day, because it does, it does. I love you more, and saying it is never wasted words. The more said out loud always gets heard by the part of you that needs it most, the part that holds the love like the closest thing it has, the part that in the night needs the confirmation of the right and real of being loved. I say it now, I love you more. I'll say it every how and when and where of every day. I love you more, I love you more today, always more today. We have come the whole long way of more, from the first more at the beginning door of us to all the more that filled the years between the start and here the more of tears and laughter, more of ordinary days, more of finding each other in the maze of difficult, more of the returning to each other, more of the I still choose you, of every morning, more of the hand found in the dark, more of the solid ground of knowing you are there, more of the built life, the chosen life, the love without guilt, of wanting more because the more with you is not the greedy kind, it is the true and natural growth of love across the years, the more that only deepens as it clears. And standing here inside the more of now, I find the same expanding in the how. The chest responds to you, the same begin again or the more every time you're in the room, the more that never reached its end. I love you more than the day before, more than the counting and the keeping score. I love you more than any word has room to hold inside, more than the morning and the evening wide, more than I loved you yesterday is true. I love you more, I always love you more, every single day I love you more. Thank you for the more that you believe was possible when I was small. Thank you, achieve the staying through the difficult, the more you gave me when the giving asked you for everything you had. Thank you for the hand that found mine in the dark, for the command of love that knew its way without the light. Thank you for the more through every night of heart. Thank you for the choosing still, when choosing cost the everything of will. You had and you still gave it without ask of anything return, without the mask of keeping score. Thank you for the true and freely given more of loving you, that taught me how to love more in return, that gave me more than I could ever earn. These words are small against the size of all, the more received through every rise and fall of every year, but they are true and clear as anything I know is warm and near, as every more you gave me every year. I love you more than the day before, more than the counting and the keeping score. I love you more than any word is room to hold inside, more than the morning and the evening wide, more than I loved you yesterday is true. I love you more, I always love you more, every single day I love you more. When I am old and you are still beside me in the morning, when the long slow tide of years has carried us to somewhere far from where we started. I wanna be the star of our own long love story, found still saying more, still feeling the chest still swaying into the expansion of the more, still finding new reasons, still at the door of every morning, grateful for the view of you across the room, still loving you more than the yesterday of any year, more than any version of the here before this one. I want the more to be the word that best describes the we of us, from start to finish line to last. So here is my forevermore to you, not spoken once and stored away into the done, but lived inside the daily reel of every morning, every ordinary feel of you beside me in the customary miracle of having you, the necessary presence of you in the waking of each day. I bring the whole of what I love and find it fuller than the day before, and that is the simple truth. The more I love, the more I have to give, the more I give, the more I have to live inside the love of you. I love you more than the day before, more than the counting and the very first, more of the start, to the more that fills the daily heart. Through every heart, through every bright, through every morning, every night, the more was always growing, always true, was always pointing back to you. I love you more today and more tomorrow, more through every joy, more through every sorrow, more forever, more always, more.